or trolling me in some other manner. Jabroni. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. Oh man, this song's fucking loud too. I apologize. This song is just always loud on YouTube. I wish I could turn it down more, but it's gonna get fucking loud. I might have to skip this song actually. I don't know. I'm not gonna skill anything up yet. If they face check and we get a binding, I'll skill up my E. Otherwise, we might have to skill up our Q. A bit slow, leading up into the binding. Okay. Maybe we didn't need to skill up our E because they were necked and flash stunned, but I wanted to make sure we got that kill. The E is like, you know, it's not the longest knock up, and it's not even the best ability to skill up at level 1, but we don't want to miss a kill like that. Probably just need to skill up my my Q though. It's alright. Ooh, frosty balls. Frost balls. Alright, she's gonna push. I need to match her push with my push if I can. Just so that we're not pinned under the tower too early. And I mean, last under the tower in Velkoz is not great at level 1, but it's kind of easy to do later on. W level 2 so we can better counteract the pushing. In some matchups, you want to be pushed down under the tower as Velkoz. Say you're playing like mid Velkoz versus like mid Talon early game. You'd rather Talon push on you than you push on Talon because you'll get early ganked. Their jungler's Ezreal. You know, the gank pressure's like got a lot of mobility and decent damage, but not a lot of stuns. It's not like Elise where you have to be really careful mid because one cocoon is you dead. I'm gonna go double W at level 3. Because I'm looking just to have more pushing power right now than trade with her too much. We're at full mana though, but I want to see if we can just stack the wave a little bit and just burn it down really fast. Probably could have E'd faster. It's a lot more mana efficient to max your W first. Man, bot lane could be roamable. I'm not going to go just yet, though. Oh, we're dead. It's a good flash. Alright, that was dumb. I knew Ezreal was topside before, but I got kind of greedy to shove in the next wave before warding. And Ezreal just got a kill topside. Of course he's going to go mid, maybe. So, she flashed, maybe. That's a kill. I'm not going to TP mid, though. That was pretty silly, though. Actually... Got my mojo back. There we go. Alright, we got double buffs. There we go. Nice. But yeah, my mistake was simply just being too greedy for the next wave. I had a feeling that he was coming mid, but I don't know. It's been a long day. That teleport wasn't 100% necessary, but I wasn't sure if my bot lane would follow up fast enough. An extra Doran's Ring, I wouldn't always recommend doing it on a mid laner, but it can really help you in your early game. because it gives you a lot more tankiness and a bit more damage. It's really cost efficient. Almost level 6. I think I'm just going to come in behind bot right now. We got doubles. They might not expect this roam from Velkoz. Velkoz is not like renowned for his roam pressure, but if you hit your abilities, it can be kind of easy. Okay, looks like they called missing. The binding's down anyway, so go back mid. There was just time between that minion wave and the next one, and we'll probably get to mid without missing any minions here. By me coming down, we might miss one. Didn't get experience for it either. Must be warded, or she's just a giant baby. Unsure. Looks like it wasn't warded. We're almost 6 though. Our kill threat goes up a lot when we hit 6. My W damage didn't hit the first one. Ezreal is top. Morgana's trying to help me, but it's not really doing too much right now. She gave herself away too early. We did hit her with that Q. Because you're maxing your W first in most matchups, most of the time I wouldn't recommend wasting a lot of mana on your Q just to harass, but it can help lead to you actually hitting your combo. And their bot support's missing, so I need to be careful about walking up right now. Got 2 trinket wards saved up. She just warded. One of her trinket wards is right there. I gotta know that because if I want to roam bottom, I need to know exactly where the ward coverage is. Fuck, didn't get it. Oh well, I can bypass that and still get bottom. Wonder if he's gonna give this to me. Oh, he knocked it back. Fuck. I forgot about that. Anyways, the Q was where the blue was originally standing, and the buckshot passive from Graves knocks it back. Got a ton of gold. Shit, he's fighting though. Oof, this 1v1's gonna go south unless I get here. Shit. This is okay. Syndra's roaming, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be collapsed on by their top laner, so I backed out. We didn't have great vision. If we had better vision, I probably would have stayed in the fight. Got our Frost Queen straight up, though, from that. Very nice. They also burned a lot of summoners. But I like to go Frost Queens on Velkoz because it takes care of a lot of your mana issues early on. Great for mana, it's great for mana and cooldown. You get it instead of your Merlot or Themes, and then you go into something Magic Pen. Something Magic Pen. Usually a hunting guys. But yeah, it also helps with catches. Pop your Frost Queens, easy to finish them or hit them with your other abilities to set up for a play. That's an interesting play. Let's try to follow up with this. I think he's got it though. I'm gonna assume he's got this. Got one thing there. Syndra's gonna try to cut me off though. Good job. I kind of fucked that up by not hitting my Q. If I was going to flash, I probably should have flashed sooner and also try to hit the Q on her first. Oh well. A lot of minions there. It's kind of hard to hit the Q since the next minion wave was going to pass through. I was in an interesting position too, like teleporting from here, Syndra was going to cut off my, like, going back to mid. So I had to go all the way around to go to mid, and we were able to make a play bottom just by simply having teleport. Alright, so we go Sork Boots, now we're going to go into hunting guys. Hunting guys. Very hunting. And then we'll go into Leandries, probably Void Staff after that, or Abyssal, depending on... Oh, it's AD Ezreal. Okay, we're not going to go Abyssal this game. Maybe Seekers. Here we go, here we go. If my Q had hit, maybe I would channel my ult, because when they're slowed or knocked up or CC'd, you get a lot more out of your ultimate, because obviously they can't avoid it too much. So you look to hit your Q before ulting or your E. Ezreal's on the other side. Just got it. Nice play from Morgana. Alright, looks like we're snowballing very well everywhere now. I think Syndra's biggest mistake this game, playing against me, was not following my pressure when I would roam. She just stayed mid too much and didn't get anything from it. She didn't, like, take my tower. She's not even beating me in CS. So I was able to apply a lot more pressure than her as a control mage, which is very rare for Velkoz to be able to do this. But because she didn't follow my roams, I was able to get away with a lot of free kills, bot and top. Not so much top. I guess we didn't really get a kill top. But we roamed top a couple times, or like we started to, and just even that can apply a lot of pressure. Like if they know you're running up there, like sometimes they have to back off because they know that you'll win the fight. We don't have our ult out, but I think we found someone. Maybe. Where are you at? Ah, there she was. Let's back up. We are probably spotted. Yeah, we got spotted by that. I don't have my ult up yet, and Fiora is very slippery. Oh, that's gonna aggro dragon. Would like to not get hit by a lot of dragon autos. Wow. Really? Fuck that mobility. Alright, Renekton's coming in. Got Frost Queens. Get in there, boy. Get in there, big boy. Oh, she's right there. Oh, so close. The W damage it hit, I probably... Oh, we did. Okay, nice. Got a lot of gold. I think we can keep making plays, though. Their vision seems to be less than perfect there. Like, Ezreal, if they had a ward where I was standing, probably would not have walked the way he did. Got Frost Queens. Alright, we need to spread out for the stun. Shit. Tank this. Ah! Ah! Thank you. Holy fuck. I was terrified there. of dying for free. I never like to die for free. They need to earn that kill. Okay, we got our ult up really soon. We're gonna get some kills here. There we go, we got him. I need to go back. Got a lot of gold. Alright, we either do Large Rod... Oh, let's do Soul Stealer. Yeah, this is a Soul Stealer game. That was a nice binding. I don't always build Soul Stealer on like control mages, but if you are really confident that you got the game under control, it can be really profitable. Osido Austin, 3 months in a row. Welcome back. We need to siege bottom right now. They're out of position. Also, it's the last inner turret before we can start working on their inhibitor towers. Ah. Well, if I had let the Q just travel the full distance, I think I would have slowed him. I thought he was going to move forward for a second, try to dodge it. What is a control mage? A control mage is like essentially a range slow or stun champion, or like it's a very broad term actually. When you hear someone talk about it in the LCS analyst desk or something like that, it's mostly talking about, I guess they don't use that term, they should probably, but something like Lulu or Lux or Xerath is a control mage. You're a champion that has like a lot of zoning presence. Like you might be a poke champion, or you might have a range stun like Twisted Fate or something like that. You're essentially just like a range caster that controls the battlefield. Like you control the position of the enemy AD carry based on your movements. God, that was close. Alright, we hit the Nami there. Chunked her pretty hard, probably. Yeah. Oh my god, it's got her. Yeah, nice. I would consider Azir also a control mage, because your ability to like reposition the enemy team, you poke, you're like a threat where you're standing. Key term is controlling the battlefield. Oh, we just doubled up there, nice. Please. Send help. Fuck, my Soul Stealer stacks. So Fiora teleported behind me, I didn't see it. We're kind of just fucking around though. I mean, obviously our team is like split in every corner of the map, and we're just winning despite that. Who is a mage that's not a control mage? I would say like, this is not a control mage. This is like an assassin. It's like a different archetype. But you're right, a lot of range casters fall into the same category of control mage. It's like, would you consider Aatrox mid a control mage? No. Even if it was like AP Aatrox, like, he just doesn't have like a lot of range zoning presence. But I mean, it's a pretty broad term. It's just like, is Talon a control mage? No, Talon's an assassin. From this large rod, it's either Hourglass or Luden's. Death Cap is like mediocre on Velkoz. Your AP ratios aren't great. But I mean, if you get a ton of AP, you still hit hard. Fuck, that would have killed her. No. Fuck these flashes, man. There were like 2 instances in a row where my W and E would have killed a champion, Nami and Lucian there. But both of them flashed out of the E. Since it's kind of predictable, you see it ahead of time, definitely would have killed him now. And geometries. I would say Vygar's a control mage. Like his E ability creates a lot of zoning presence for your team. Even though he might have damage like an assassin, he plays like a control mage, or should at least. Good job, team. Oh, Graves actually outdamaged me. Good job, dude, Graves. I'll honor him for that. It's pretty hard to do when, I mean, Velkoz usually should top the damage charts. It means that guy was playing really well. Chewy cam. Eyes like a cat. Yeah, Ziggs is a control mage for sure. Poke-based champion, has like slows and like a temporary displacement from his W in his kit. Like an AD carry needs to watch where control mages are using their spells and stuff, because you can change the outlook of the battlefield. And Nivea is also a control mage, yes. I don't think Vlad is a control mage. I think he's more of a sustain tank mage, but I mean, that's just something I made up. I don't think Vlad has, you know, the range in his abilities aren't like other casters. You don't have to worry about it too much as a AD carry. I'm not a fan of Nautilus and Sejuani jungle personally. They're okay, but their clear speeds are pretty slow. They're not great in skirmishes and 1v1s against something that has, you know, like Lee Sin or something like that would be a lot better in a 1v1 early on. And, you know, their ganks are decent. Like, Sejuani's ult can, like, guarantee maybe a kill in a play. But the cooldown of Sejuani ult and her low clear speed and her bad early game means she's not really that great of a pick. Nautilus, the clear speed's, like, meh. The gank's, like, pretty decent, but doesn't skirmish well, doesn't handle being invaded well. How do you deal with trollers in solo queue? I mean, that's a really good question. A lot of times you simply just need to realize that solo queue is like a pickup game of basketball or soccer, football, whatever sport we can use for an example here. You know, if you go to like the local YMCA gym or whatnot and you just want to play basketball and you simply just find random people to play the game, right? That's what solo queue is. You're going to get a bunch of random people playing a bunch of random stuff. Your goal in solo queue is to win despite all odds. Win despite the trolls and the AFK and the ragers. That's what solo queue is. You are playing a random game. That's the point. Yukiopad, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. Get Valkyrie teams for Yukiopad. But yeah, man, like that's what solo queue is. You're never gonna find an ELO where there aren't trolls and ragers. Like, trust me, it happens in Master, it happens in Challenger, it happens in Diamond. You simply just need to, one, get a little bit thicker skin. Just because someone's flaming you in Silver, it's a Silver player flaming you. Like, come on, like, they don't know anything about the game, barely. So you just need to grow a little bit thicker skin and just realize that you're playing a game mode that has random people picking random things. That is the point of solo queue. Winning despite the trolls, winning despite the ragers, winning despite the AFKers. And that's the point of solo queue, is simply trying to overcome that. And people in Challenger and Master Chief have to do it all the time. I had to play with a Fizz AD carry earlier, and we still almost won the game. And we had 2 disconnects for the first 6-7 minutes of the game. Half of my stream saw that earlier. It was like the 3rd game of the day. We still barely lost it. And it was like 1 or 2 decisions late game that cost us the game. Alright, where am I? It's probably an Annie mid lane. Let's play Karthus. Probably just going to take the same page I just took on my last champion. With Karthus, you can outplay Annie in the sense that you outrange her and you can just outfarm her and outscale her, but in a 1v1, it's pretty tricky. I mean, it's definitely not a matchup where we're going to solo kill Annie in.
I look forward to tuning into you every day and learning more and more about the game. I can't wait to get to Masters and use what you taught me to whoop your ass. Much love, mate.
Thank you, Strawberry here at $21. Thanks for the kind words, man. Good luck in your solo queue expeditions. Alright, that's enough of Chewy Cam. He also sneezed on me. Thanks, Chewy. Hey, go play in your tower, man. Go play in the tower, go tower dive and stuff. I play really aggressive on Karthus, though. Ooh, Gianna pick? Please don't pick Gianna. Pick something that... Ooh, Bard. That's fine. We gotta be careful, though. They have a really good catch comp with, like, Blitzcrank, Elise, and Annie. If we, like, have one person out of position, they're just gonna get stunned and hooked and killed. I might run Exhaust. I think I might run Exhaust. I think we should run Exhaust. If Annie gets in range to blow me up, I can Exhaust her. Probably live and kill her after my team is ready. Oh, Magic Resist is going to go a long way this game. Holy. I'm going to go like Rod of Ages into Abyssal. It's like Blitz, Singed, Elise, and Annie. Heavy Magic. I mean, in regards to Ezreal, I think if Ezreal's played correctly, like, he's a really high skill cap champ. Say we're talking about a professional player like Double If playing Ezreal. Yeah, Ezreal's a pretty solid pick, right? You make it to late game, great poke. If you've got the mechanics to back him up, can be a decent choice. However, if you play Ezreal like, if you're just like an average solo queue player, Ezreal might not be the best choice for you in the role of AD carry. Something like Lucian and Misfortune, I think, are easier to play and a lot stronger, with a lower skill cap, at least. But that's just my opinion. You can make Ezreal work, it's just, I think he's a bit weaker, unless you can match his skill cap. So, like, when we're talking about professional players, Ezreal's a fine pick, as long as they're actually good. Tyr is kind of outdated build on Karthus. You want to rush Rod of Ages with it being buffed and get straight tanky, like Abyssal Scepter or Hourglass right after, or Rylai's. You just need to focus on like not dying as Karthus and like setting up kills, and your team, well, you'll carry your team if you make it to mid to late game. The fuck? What's happening here? That's bait. If only our team was here, though. I mean, he's definitely just trying to get me to go close to the bush so Blitzcrank can hook me.
Hey, can I hear your thoughts on Tom Kench Jungle?
It's pretty good, man. It doesn't have a great early clear. Like, you need to get Cinder Hulk in level 6 before your clear is actually comfortable. But, I mean, the ganks are pretty strong in your Tom Kench, so I would rate it, like, a little bit above average for a tank jungler at the moment. Just kind of hard and rough early game. Thanks for the donation, though, man. That doesn't de-synergize with his passive. Jesus Christ, Twitch chat. The longer you live, on Karthus, the more damage output you get. If you just play Suicide Bomb Karthus, that's why you're stuck in silver, man. The correct way to play Karthus is to live as long as you can. Oh, fuck it. Messed up that last hit because I'm talking. But, dude, you don't want to Suicide on Karthus, please. I could talk all day about it. It's not the correct way to play him. Twitch chat's tilting me based off of their silver opinions. Alright, so she's level 2 first. I'm fine with being this close to my tower because she can't make plays on me with her range. Just use a lot of autos on Karthus to soften up the minions, making it easy to last hit.
Hi, why would you go Cell Stealer in any situation? If you're ahead, why would you not go regular items for a more secure victory instead of such a risky item? Good job, 16 to all.
Thanks, man. I do it for fun. That's why. Make the game spicy. I'm playing on my Smurf account, Master Tier. Please, Chewy, no ganks. Thank you. So, I'd sometimes make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, if you're like serious about the game, I wouldn't recommend it nearly as often. But in this matchup, as long as I keep the lane this close, she can't really gank me and she can't really stop me from farming. Unless, of course, I outplay myself. I'm kind of in the boat of getting a new mouse. Sometimes my mouse gets stuck. What mice do you guys use? Just curious. What's the most popular mouse for gaming? Sometimes the sensitivity gets fucked up. I use a really old mouse. I'm just used to it though. Oh, it feels bad, man. We shove in mid. Our Kindred's going to go try to get that stack. We just spotted Elise top. So I'm going to try to make sure we dump this wave under the tower before she gets mid, if I can help it. Okay, she's still top. Oops. Zanny's not pressuring me like she should. Limaxence, 1993. Limaxence, thanks for subscribing, man. Get some background teams for our new subscriber. Their release is still top. Oh, that was interesting. That's awkward. Got flash for flash there.
Hey man, new follower here. Main question, why is Graves a jungle now? Also, we all know Chewy is the one playing.
Thanks, man. Graves is a better jungler because his buckshot messes up last hits into the tower bottom. He also does better in situations where you're in close corridors, which is perfect for the jungle. And he also scales better with levels. He's kind of like a AD caster So that also benefits the jungle rather than the AD carry position, because you're not as high level as an AD carry usually as a jungler. Some pretty desperate roam attempts from their bot lane. Fuck me. Messed up one of those last hits. I need to go back really soon to get my KDA.
Use this money to get a new muskie.
Holy shit. Dude, that's huge. Thanks for the donation, Chinese Dodo, best Dodo. Sure, man. If I go back now, it's going to be frozen, right? Get under the tower. Okay, we're going to have to take it. But, man, that's huge. Did not expect that donation. Well played, man. Well played. All right, we got. Oh, please die. Thank you. The other option I had on that buy was getting just a straight blasting wand and like boots, which would make my first ultimate obviously a lot more useful. But this is how you play Karthus, man. You just simply play safe in your lane and just collect kills, and then you scale like into a monster. This guy's flash is down. I'm not really afraid of a flash Tibbers anymore. I can just wall her off, keep her at bay, just keep scaling. Minion is...
Some people think that the more mechanical champs, like Thresh, should not be played when you are silver or gold. What do you think? Thanks for acknowledging the Tom Jungle donation. P.S. I use Logitech G600.
Cool, man. Yeah, Logitech is a really popular brand. Hold on. This is kind of tricky because I'm getting pressured by their blitz. Might have flash. Maybe kind of careful. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was still there probably. I'm gonna have to like probably answer that donation in a second. My train of thought just kind of got fucked up because I knew I was getting pressured by their support. And I just lost that cannon. He's still here. Please. Please blitz. No tilt. Alright, we missed like 3 last hits there. Trying to AoE down the minions and we shouldn't be. Careful for the hook, guys. Chewy is roaming. What's new? Okay, we need to get this pink ward down. I'm glad my team came to counter gank, but with our flash being down, if Blitz just like wants to trade his flash for my life, he can do it. He flash hooks me into Annie. I'm much more comfortable last hitting on Karthus when they're isolated Qs, because if they're not isolated, doing half damage can really fuck up your last hits. That's definitely a kill. I'm just gonna go back. Get my blasting wands. Wait, how close are we to Rod right now? We're not close at all. Let's go back and get this and probably wait for boots. We're really close to it. I mean, like, movement speed's a valuable stat on Karthus. We take movement speed quints because you simply just need to be, like, moving in and out of the fight, like getting as much lay waste off, and then when you do need to like sacrifice yourself to get as much damage in, like the movement speed is useful there too. But like movement speed quints mean in lane you can always just move back when they're moving forward to trade with you.
Hey man, what do you think about Kindred? Also, can you play her at any yellow somewhat correctly?
Oh, that reminded me what the last question was. I think Kindred should be permabanned right now. Yes, you can play her at any yellow. She has like she just, you know, there's obviously a skill cap to her, but I think she has just tremendous amount of dueling power. Hold on, I need to make this play work before we talk too much about it. I got my ultimate still too. But yeah, Kindred is just an absolute beast right now. She should be banned in every single one of your games, or you should abuse the hell out of her. She's gonna get nerfed. I think her passive damage is still uncapped, if I'm not mistaken. That pillar? Okay, good flash. Does he have mana barrier still? If he has mana barrier, I can't kill him, but if I get like one more lay waste on him, I can kill him. Yeah, Kindred, huge tank counter, Kindred just wrecks tanks, wrecks Baron. I got that guy with my ult. I'm just gonna move back. And the prior question is what I think about high skill cap champions in silver and bronze and gold. I don't think you should be picking high skill cap champions in bronze, silver, and gold because, well, you're in bronze, silver, or gold. You've got a lot to learn, and trying to learn it on a really high skill cap champion like, say, Xerath or something like that, Xerath, Yasuo, Vayne, Zed, it's only going to hurt your chances of, like, learning the game. Like, you need to learn the game on easier champions because, like, if you're focusing too much on missing your skill shots and just dying because you're playing Yasuo and you shouldn't be, there are champions like Annie that simply are ridiculously easy to execute, and, like, farming with her is a cinch. You don't have to, like, get tilted from farming, and you can really learn the game based on, like, map movements, you know, when to pressure in lane and stuff like that. But champions like Thresh, Xerath, Zed, Yasuo, Riven, these are champions that you should not tackle until you're a more advanced player because you're going to be bogged down too much by the simple mechanical difference that you need to have to actually succeed with that champion when you should just be learning the basics of map awareness, where to be on the map, when to be there on the map, when to group with your team, those things. Way more important than just playing ridiculously high skill cap champions in silver. That's why a lot of players are stuck in silver as well. They don't want to admit that they're not good enough to play Yasuo. There's a pink there. I went CDR boots because I could afford it, and they're actually still pretty good on Karthus. I wanted boots 2 right away. Okay. I could have flashed to kill Singe, but I didn't need to. I was going to be in range. AKA our teammate didn't need to flash. Maybe I could have flashed and slowed Blitzcrank, but he's got Boots of Swiftness. And it probably... let's wait to get that pink. We're going to miss too much gold under the tower. That would actually end up being more gold lost than the gold we gained from killing that pink when we did. Too many players hyper-focus on killing a pink ward. Like, Twitch chat's like, you missed a pink! Truth is, it's probably better in most situations to go kill the pink at a better opportunity so you don't miss last hits or something like that. Like, now would be a good time to go kill the pink because we shoved our lane in. We're not missing last hits. And I don't think we can help top out because he's already dead. Seconds on my ult. Looks like their team is going into full gangbang mode. Can you start that for me, man? Oh, this is risky. Never mind, get out. Elise knows. We can't, like, outsmite her. Wait, Trundle's in the bush. Yeah, let's get out of there. I might just recall, because we walked through that choke point. Might get hooked by Blitz. Wait, hold on. Get out of there. No, not like this. Pretty low on mana there. Committing would probably maybe dying too. I could maybe kill trade, but it's not worth. I've got a shutdown. Whenever you die on the map, you lose all your pressure. Too many players will link scores to me like, Valkyrie, I went 20-9 this game. How could I not carry it? Well, you died 9 times. Those are like a good 5 minutes where you were not applying any pressure to the map whatsoever. That's a big deal. Dying is a huge deal in League. You're not farming, you're not helping your team when you're dead.
Hey, thanks for the response regarding mechanical champs. I am a support main. What quote simple and quote champs would you recommend playing in silver, gold, elo?
Silver and gold, I would suggest playing champions like Braum. Something like Annie support's actually not too bad. What's our team doing? Okay, they're going for the Rift Herald. Stick to the really simple ones like Thresh and Blitz. Yeah, they can work, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you're really good at it. Because, you know, if you're not hitting the Blitz hooks when you need to, it's gonna, fuck your chances up winning that game. I need to go back and work on Abyssal. Also switch out my trinket. Oh yeah, double Negatron, that's exactly what I wanted. You can get Singed lower. I can ult that. But Abyssal second is going to be like really, really good this game because their team is almost all magic damage. I think I got Annie. Oh, wow. She got healed? Okay, Lucian healed her. Fuck. He's just going to kite me there. If I had hit my wall on him, maybe we could have gotten it. Waiting for Fiora to go in. I got wall up now. Got that flash. Alright, Blitz has no flash, so if I get him with another slow... Let's back up. We can buy our Abyssal. Almost. I'm out of mana entirely. I got red buff though. Here we go. God damn, dude. Where's Karthus ult? Karthus, use ult! I wish I had my ult right now. Red buff kill. You know what I should buy next is your Spooky Ghost. Riley's would be really nice next, though. So I'm just going to grab an Amp Tome and just follow where that Amp Tome leads me this game, whether it's Frost Queens or Riley's. A slowing item would be nice here, though. I don't know, I really like going Frost Queens on Karthus. Like, even though Riley's is more guaranteed, more consistent slows, it's like a CDR, really cheap item. Gives decent damage, generates a lot of gold for no reason. I mean, it's just broken. She wasn't that low. Actually, I might be able to kill her here. Let's see. Yep, got her. It's pretty close. If she had her Molten Shield up, it might have been enough, but she doesn't have a magic resist item or health item yet. She just rushed Ludens. Alright. I think I might go for Spooky Ghost this game, guys. I can go back and get a Fiendish Codex, so that's kind of the decision changer. I can't really buy any other component for Riley's just yet. Just do Spooky Ghost. Make the game nice and spooky. So bad, never uses his passive. Christ, man. All the silver Karthus wannabe players, take notes. This is actually how you play Karthus. You don't just walk into the enemy team and die. Your passive is a last resort in a team fight. You need to limit how many times you die on Karthus, because when you're dead, you could have been farming, and you could be just killing people while you're not dead if you position correctly, not like a silver player. But you gotta die to make the most out of Karthus, right? The only way to carry on Karthus is to die. Yeah, you're not using your passive, noob. There'll be a time and a place where you'll know when to die on Karthus, and you'll make use of it. Alright. We need to get blue, and this ARAM's going pretty well for us. I mean, we're just kind of going down mid, continuing to get kills, and I continue to scale. I'm not too afraid of getting outscaled this game. Our team might be going in at the wrong times, though. That's what I'm concerned about, though.
Hey, I have 60 games, is Kennen in gold, 77% win ratio. All my high elo friends tell me Kennen need too much items, but I don't think so.
No,
What's
he doesn't.
your opinion?
There's a guy in Challenger named something Bob Jenkins, I think is his name actually. He plays nothing but Kennen. He's in Challenger. I think that's my opinion of it. If one dude can main one champion the Challenger, like anyone can do it. I think he's a pretty good Kennen player, but I also think Kennen's actually surprisingly good right now. Even though Hourglass, the itemization was increased for the pricing in Hourglass, and, well, AP Champions took a big hit from that, Kennen is still really solid. Like, you don't have to be that itemized to just pop your R, flash into the enemy team, Hourglass, and, like, kill the people that aren't itemized for magic resist and stun their whole team. Like, yeah, Kennen's actually really good, and your win rate reflects that. You probably play Kennen pretty well. So keep rocking it, man. Don't listen to your friends. They're probably silver, and they're probably frequent r/League of Legends. Deadly combination. Just follow your dreams, dude. Whoa, that was actually impressive. Pillared himself off from the hook. Descend behind us. Hook me. Now my team wants to do Baron here. No. Bait. Don't start. Bait it. Oh, you guys don't know how to bait. You gotta not show them. Just sit in the bush, man. They're pretty late in that. Tipper's gold. I'm going back. Let's get our spooky ghosts. Whoa there. God, she's playing with fire there. Alright, poor Ezreal there. We lost our flash because we moved back in. We actually should not have moved back through the adhesive from Singed. Cost me my flash. But, whatever.
Hey man, I gotta be honest, you are a cut above the rest, hands down. I don't know how I never opened your stream before. You get my first ever Twitch sub. Keep
Oh,
it
wow.
up.
Colombo Dave, I'm honored, man. I appreciate your view and opinion. Thank you, man. Oh, shit. Get out of there, dude. I can't quite reach. I might die here, actually. Fuck! My first death! Not like this! Fucking run down like a dog. I'm so dead. Oh, man.
Thank you for calling low elo players out on being bad and trying to make people realize there is a reason you are right where you are. I might even sub soon. Cheers.
Thank you, Profound Cup. So my mistake there was I lost like my awareness of the minimap, and I was trying to go in to help Trundle, and he was like, you know, he's in a hot spot, he's playing Trundle, he's just doing Trundle things. And I just simply didn't see that I was being collapsed on by their whole team. I should have just let Trundle be Trundle and not be in that position. Fuck. What a waste of a life, though. Like, I didn't even die with purpose there. 10 seconds on my ult. Just keep stopping his back. Stop them.
Get down.
So much skill. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him. Alright, thank you for that, whoever that was. When the Elise repelled my ult, Ezreal should have just camped it with his Q. Colombo Dave, welcome, man. I appreciate it. You're a man of your word. Welcome to the channel. Okay, let's regroup and take it nice and slow. I had a feeling I wasn't going to kill the Elise because her repel. I mean, like, there's no guarantee her repel will be up for it. Maybe I could have waited until she actually repelled something, but I think she was just going to get away. Unknown Frey, thanks for subscribing, Unknown Frey. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the channel. I need to get Hourglass. So when they do catch me, I just punish them. It's really expensive. I could get Rylai's, but Hourglass is probably going to be a better choice this game. Man, that one death really did cost us a lot for me. Or it cost me a lot and it cost my team a lot when I died. Because that was a big fight where our team kind of threw a little bit. And if I was alive longer, maybe we could have turned the tide and just gotten Baron after, and then we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in where we have to win a 5-on-5 fight. Baron is a huge game changer. Even one death can cost you a game if you're playing a carry. Please, Chewy. I don't let Chewy in my lap while I'm playing League, or I'm in a League game, because it's very distracting, and he tries to get my attention through, like, using his claws. So, yeah. Feels bad, man.
What's up, baby? This stream makes my PP tingle cause you are the man. No
Alright.
home, but much love.
Thank you, Anonymous. How close are we to Hourglass? Pretty far away. It's expensive now. Cinch bot. He doesn't have teleport. We could... I think we should go for it. If anything, we like start Baron and just try to force them to fight us, and then we turn on them. Or we just need to go for a catch. I mean, that's pretty good too. At least as long as I have this. They're gonna just use a blue trinket to scout it more than likely. They have two, but they'll run out of it. I mean, they can see us because when you walk into the pit, it's, you know, you can spot it right there, so it's pretty obvious that we're not doing it right now. They're split. Let's... Come here. Guys, they're split. Let's run them down. Game? Game? Damn, no one else followed up with slows or stuns. We just needed Trundle there more than likely. I don't think we have any other CC besides Trundle slow. Maybe a riposte blocking a stun. Game? Oof, it's bad. This is really bad for us. We're not killing anyone. Make her repel early. Okay, we got her. Or do we? Fuck. Spooky ghost. You're mine now, bitch. Where are you? God damn it, your movement speed. No, I want the kill. God, not this dirty Fiora. God damn it. There you go. She's gonna die. I just... God, please die. She had like just enough movement speed to outrange me after like a lay waste. It's okay. We chase like bronzies, but we'll finish this game in style. Their jungler is dead, so we should get this. Should is a strong term, though. Alright, good luck, boys. I'm completely out of mana. I'm gonna more than likely recall and home guard back to this play with a fuck ton of gold.
Hey man, have you ever thought about blah 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 blah?
Oh yeah, I have, man.
Blah blah blah, yeah.
That is my
Whatever,
favorite
nerd.
thing. Holy. Please die.
man, I switched from Go to where I was a
Just-
6K mid player and now I'm silver here in LoL. I'm 12-2 when playing Zed, but when I can't get mid
Oh,
out
I'm
LoL
getting
ice
fucked.
boost, what can I do? Also, we're by far the best LoL streamer out there, so keep...
Holy shit. Thanks for the donations, guys.
Hey dude,
I'm just gonna wait for my ultimate here. I got fucked there.
I love how you reflect on.
She's dead.
and
He's dead.
justify everything
That
you
guy's
do.
probably dead.
Keep it up. A fun question for you. If you could be any champ for a day, who would you be and what would you do with your abilities?
God damn it, these donations.
I
Oh,
would
thank
love
you
to
guys,
see
but
you
I'm
play
getting trolled
Graves
right now.
next jungle game. Much love from Sweden.
Thanks, guys. I can't keep up with donations right now. I thought that played pretty badly. I mean, Lucian's got dashes. I don't have Rylai's, and Frost Queens wasn't up. Rylai's is, I mean, I would say you would definitely want Rylai's over Frost Queens in like a full late game build. But, hold on, I gotta save this guy.
Hey Valkyrie,
Look at that.
I have never donated before, but I figured you can steal my virginity. I notice you're in shape and drink water a lot. Any tips on staying motivated to work out? Thanks, I love your stream.
The key to motivation is realizing that motivation is fleeting, but discipline is what actually you want to work towards. Like, you can be motivated to work out, but motivation, like, comes and goes. But being disciplined, you simply just have to force yourself to get into a habit of doing it. Go to the gym every day, even if you're not working out. Just get into a habit of going to the gym. That's what Terry Crews suggested, and that's what I started doing, is just force yourself to go to the gym every day. He said he started doing it. He would go to the gym, and he would just read the newspaper when he didn't feel like working out. But he got into a habit of going to the gym every single day, and that was the turning point for him. Because once you're going to the gym every day and it just becomes a part of your life, like, you just simply, you'll start working out when you're there every time.
Big fan. Do you happen to know what's the deal with airplane peanuts?
God damn it, Seinfeld. I don't know what the deal with it is, man. I don't go on too many airplanes. But I agree. Seinfeld was a good show. I think I watched, like, most of Seinfeld. God damn, the CC. So much chase. I got him, don't worry. Okay, at least is the only one that lived. Man, I really wish I went Rylai's this game. It's a huge pain for me to, like, kill them, because we'll hit like one lay waste, and usually when you have Rylai's, that's just enough. You can, like, walk in range for your Defile to sow them by a massive amount. But Frost Queens, I don't know, man. It's a pretty good item. I just prefer Rylai's. I'm missing a lot of kills because I don't have the Rylai's that I miss. It makes being Karthus, like, easy mode with Rylai's. You hit, like, your wall and one lay waste, and they're just gone, because you can keep chaining them together. But maybe I'll build Death Cap as my last item. What are you doing, Elise? Like, you're alone. Your team is dead. Why you go for a cocoon like that? Don't understand. The real reason why you go Spooky Ghost most of the time is because it's, like, a really cheap item, and it generates, like, a lot of extra revenue. Like, my Frost Queens, I guess it's only giving me, like, 500 gold this game. We got it, like, third item. So, I'm just gonna get out of here.
Thank you for your excellent commentary while you're streaming. By listening to you and watching your play, I've been able to move from a silver player to finally entering platinum today.
Nice, dude.
I wish every streamer had half the quality you do.
That's, I appreciate that, man. That's a lot.
2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions. On a sesame seed bun. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Alright, Burger King. That is interesting coming from you. Advertisement for McDonald's sellout from Burger King. Thank you, Burger King.
Fap, 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 fap,
Might have to turn off text-to-speech, but thanks for the donation, Fap. Anonymous, I guess. When you think it stops, she's just taking the breath to say more Fap. Interesting. Interesting choice of a donation, but thank you, man. Hey. Alright, we need to really be careful. If they have flashes, they can force a play while Kindred and Trundle are not here. And I gotta remember, I move Hourglass to 3 instead of 2. Hourglass is usually what I have on 2. Stuns. Die, Tiggers. Hook me into their team. Hook me. Choose me. I don't know, maybe instead of Death Cap, it would have been better to get this slow. I just, like, a last item Death Cap is too good to pass up most of the time. It's really hard for us to chain together enough CC to kill these guys, though. Oh, that guy's fast. And I'll probably sell Frost Queens for it now. My guys, they're probably just going to go and heal now, but trying to buy time. Is that a... Why did she ult so early? Just to heal, I guess? Nah, we're not going to get anything from this. Maybe. Ugh. Yeah, let's get out. Wait for my next ult and just end. We don't have to wait for the next ult. We just go back, get more mana. I want to get enough gold for Rylai's, and then this is going to be an easy finish. It's kind of depressing how much easier this game would have been to finish if I had just built in Rylai's. How much am I going to get to sell this? Holy shit, you only get 880 for it to sell it. I guess that makes sense because it's a gold generation item. If you get the full like selling price for it, it'd be insane.
How much do you bench, squat, and deadlift?
Thank you, Tom. I have that in my frequently asked questions. Honestly, man, I don't like to talk about it on my stream because you simply sound like a douchebag when you're talking about your lifting stats on stream. It is in my FAQ. I mean, if you're just that curious, but I won't talk about it on stream more than likely because you sound like a douchebag, a bragging douchebag as a streamer when you do that. There's no way around it. But I did put it in there because I was harassed a lot by my viewers to put it in there. I've been lifting for about 6 years. There's even there's even a command for, oh, you are Deaderino, for a picture. Well, you'll find it. They always find it. Fuck, I went down, boys. Down with the ship. Alright, so if you want to see a picture of me with a tank top, there is a hidden chat command within Valkbot of me with a tank top, which pretty much will show you. Anyways, that was a good game. Good game, guys. I'm going to honor my team because people don't honor their team enough for a victory like that. Good job,
Great
guys.
stream, keep it up. Don't let the trolls get to you. Text-to-speech is useful and if anything, cash flow for you. Also, nice workout tips. You should, if you ever have time, make a workout series on YouTube.
Sure, man, I guess. But yeah, thanks for the... I don't think I want to do a workout series on YouTube, but I kind of just want to stick to League of Legends stuff. But I appreciate the donation, and I won't let the trolls get to me. I mean, this is not the first time I've streamed. I've been streaming full-time for over a year. God damn it. Twitch chat is crazy, man.
21K, keep it up. BTW, I'll start going to the gym every morning. Just read the news. Hashtag healthy life.
That was Terry Crews that did an AMA on Reddit talking about him doing that, by the way. You can go find the Terry Crews AMA, and that was one of the bigger questions asked of Terry Crews. He's the Old Spice guy. Anyways. God damn it. Why did I bring that up? Should have just not talked about it. Oh well. Anyways, guys, thanks for being yourself, I guess. Keep doing you guys. Never change. Oh my god. I guess someone just put it in sub chat. My hands were here, man. That was a mod. That wasn't me.
Hey baby, you be my Dairy Queen. I'll be your Burger King. You treat me right and you can have it your way.
Alright. Fair enough. Okay, so what I'm about to fucking show you guys, I stopped doing this because of the whole knee coleslaw thing, and like, as a streamer, you gotta be careful about your interactions with your cat.
Hey man, what was the Kennen player's name? Can you write it on chat? And opinions about Hilawi Top.
It's Bob Jenkins. I think it's one word. There we go. The Bob Jenkins, the Kennen only player. He's in Challenger. Go check him out. Yeah, so after the whole knee coleslaw thing, like, I had to stop doing this because people would just shout PETA in chat. But now that it's in sub chat, we'll actually have some decent quiet. So the reason behind Valkyrin Shoulder Cat, it's like Valkyrin Shoulder Cat, capitals on shoulder and cat, is because when I first started streaming, and also when I first had Chewy, he would actually sit on my shoulders. And I had to stop doing this because of the whole knee coleslaw thing, or at least I felt awkward because whenever you do something weird with a cat, people just would spam PETA in chat, and they're like, Chewy, like, actually, like, enjoy doing this. And he just, like, sits on my shoulder, and I'll show you, but, like, if it wasn't in sub chat, like, the only thing you would see is just PETA. Like, it doesn't matter what you do with the cat right now. You could pet the cat, and people are like, PETA, PETA. FTS forever, 2 months in a row. Welcome back, man. So what I'm about to show you is perfectly innocent. This is the reason behind Valkyrin Shoulder Cat. I have to preface that because of the whole stupid knee coleslaw thing. Fucking cats are fine. Cats are great. Dogs are amazing. Animals are fantastic. Don't abuse them. This is simply Shoulder Cat. This is what Chewy would do when he was a kitten. And he doesn't do it as much anymore because he's kind of a fat ass now, but...
Hey Valkyrie, that game was fire. Do you know what else is fire? My new mixtape. You should check it out at my website. The URL is lemonparty.org.
Oh
Again,
god.
in case Chad missed it, it is lemonparty.org.
Don't go there. Please don't go there. Like, I'm not even like trying to bait you guys. Just don't go there. It's a terrible website with terrible, gross
Hey
things.
Valkyrie, in that game you missed mine and a couple other people's donations before and after mine because you were busy concentrating, which I can understand. Just thought I'd let you know. Keep up the good work, smiley face.
Timodactyl, thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Also for the prior donator, man, I'll have to try to go back to check that, but like, I'm getting kind of spam right now. I'm sorry, man. Like, I'm trying. Timodactyl, get some Valkyrin teams for Timodactyl. Chewy, please. So while I go back and try to find the donation he was talking about from Jim Barry. No, wait, no, it wasn't Jim Barry. Don't listen to Jim Barry. That guy was trying to get you guys to go to Lemon Party. Mr. Tomness. So while we wait for this, just be amused by my cat while I have to scroll back through my donations. There you go. What's up, Chewy? Go do some Chewy things. There you go. Oh, man, I can't find it. Please. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, I found it, but it's going to be hard to read. To copy and paste it into a Word document. So from Mr. Thomas, hey dude, can't believe I've never watched your stream before. I love how you reflect on and justify everything you do. Keep it up. A fun question for you: if you could be any champion for a day, who would you be, and what would your abilities be? Twisted Fate, He's super lucky, makes lots of money from his passive and global ultimate. I would love to travel, but thank you for the donation, man. Just off the top of my head, Twisted Fate would be cool because you could just kind of port around the world and you're kind of lucky. So yeah. And was there a donation before that? EU Dodo Best Dodo. Something about switching from Dota. Hey man, I switched from Dota where I was a 6K mid player. I don't know what that means. I know I'm a silver player here.
Bible thump why you do this to Chewy, Valkyrie. Valkyrie, stop bragging about your big muscles. You're making yourself look like a huge douche. Your ego is out of control. Petty.
Alright, man. Chewy, oh my god. Don't do that with my finger. Jesus. Hey man, I switched from Dota where I was a 6K mid player. I don't know what that means. I guess that's your ELO, ELO, whatever, in that game. I know I'm silver here in LoL. I'm 12-2 when I'm playing Zed, but when I can't get mid, I always lose. What can I do? You can dodge when you don't get mid, or you can wait until they have the new game mode where you can choose 2 roles and you get one of them. Wow, I can't see it anymore. Unlucky. Where am I? Mid lane again? Mid, please. It's either mid or jungle for me. Is that mid Pantheon? Okay, this might be... What do I want to play? I kind of want to play Talon, but oh man, our team comp kind of sucks, man. I don't know why people keep spamming jungle Ezreal. It's okay, but it takes like a really weird and good team comp to make it work. I don't know. Anyways, hope that's not mid Pantheon. Mid Pantheon would be ridiculously hard for Talon to play against, but I'm pretty sure Pantheon's not played as much mid lane as he has top and jungle these days. He's taking a risk here. Also, Soraka's kind of annoying, but a lot of other casters are a lot worse against Pantheon. Okay, that's mid Diana. Okay, Chewy, I'm gonna need you to go and play with your tower. Bye-bye. You are scratching the fuck out of my leg, and I think I'm bleeding right now. God damn, that hurts. Feels bad, man. Feels bad when your cat's claws are so fucking sharp that you feel like you're being Rengar ganked constantly when he's in your lap. Alright, we are against... Oh, okay, yeah. Forfeit. Oh, man, fuck. That's a Malphite. We 100% lost this. 0% chance of victory. Okay, there's like a 5% chance that we win this, but we're too much physical oriented, and they have like Diana and Malphite, so. Alright. It's gonna be a hard one. If we win this game, then we truly deserve to be in Master Tier. Alright, that prior donation, that he like wants to know what he wants to do. He can do if he doesn't get Zed mid. You can dodge. You can wait till the new game mode comes out for solo queue, where you pick 2 roles when you queue up. And thank you for the donation, EU Best Dodo. Dota, EU Dota something. Oh, this is gonna be great. Great comp. Be right back. Oh, good job, team. What the fuck? Sorry, I hadn't gotten any water, and I needed to get water. Good job. Good job, Talon. This fucking did nothing there. It was AFK. They got first blood. Someone just subscribed. I didn't see it. I will have to answer it in a bit. Oh god, okay, so, wait, we're against Diana mid. Alright, this is a hard matchup for Talon because she can just go Seekers and have the itemization advantage early on. I'm going to try to push her under the tower kind of early so that we can maybe roam at like level 3 on Talon. Yeah, she shielded a little bit late, but she sustained that back up really quickly because she's running hella armor. She goes in for this last hit. We'll trade, but we're going to take some damage from her shield. Oh, we didn't get that minion. We're running a little bit of armor pin for marks. So we got decent scaling. I'm going to take E level 2. You could take Q level 2 in this matchup and maybe trade a little bit better, but I'm not actually looking to trade anymore. At least not with autos, because we'll lose those trades now that she's level 2. Especially on her third auto attack. We're going to put a point in Rake at level 3. Okay, Z-Herm. Thanks for subscribing, man. Minion blocked into that one. Z-Herm Z, thanks for subscribing. Alright, so 2 points in Rake gives more mana efficient poke than having a point in our Q, E, and W all at level 3. And we're only really harassing her with our W right now. Just trying to get out of the early game. Look to roam eventually, but right now, just keeping the lane really neutral. We got a roam coming from our support. Chewy, please. No, none of that right now. No howling. No yowling. No refrigerator cat. No trash cat. Please know your place. If not, get in the trash right now. Okay, we need to back out. We're taking too much minion damage. Pantheon's above us. Why is our support roaming so much? I want to roam to another lane. Alright, we go for Soraka. They might get baited here. God, I need to feed Chewy. He gets fed like this time every night, but I'm streaming longer than normal. Yeah, that wasn't great. We needed an earlier hook. There we go, nice. Late hook better than no hook. Alright, help them shove that in with the Rake. They're going to probably go back after that. Alright, Pantheon could catch me on my way mid, but he died somewhere. I'm not sure when. I wasn't really paying attention. Not sure if that was earlier. Okay, I'm going to pop a Biscuit now, since this looks like we might get her. Or at least get her flash. Oh, Ezreal's got that kill. Good job, man. So I wait to Rake on Talon, because even though you get more damage by slowing them with your Rake from your passive, from your auto and Q, I want to guarantee I hit the Rake. If I Rake too early and they flash, or I Rake when they're like repositioning themselves. Oh shit, we can actually get that. Good job. I thought for some reason the Pantheon would wise up and just simply back off because their mid laner was dead. There was no reason for Pantheon to go for a duel in that situation, in a Talon, etc., blah blah blah. I'm talking, give me a break when I miss last hits like that. But yeah, in a situation like that, you would expect the Pantheon to not go for a duel when their mid laner's dead and I'm there, because I can just go there and tip the balance of that fight really early. But he didn't, so suck it. I'm gonna probably rake to get this cannon. Oh man, all the range caster minions are offset by a terrible amount. Very nice. I saved my E for basically the gap close at the end since we didn't need to use it early. Our team is playing really well. I mean, like I said, I was pretty skeptical at our chances of winning this, but you can win with any team comp if you literally just shit on your opponent's life, like, as soon as the game starts. But if we let this go into a scaling war, yeah, we're against a Malphite as a full 80 team comp. We're not gonna do well against that. But our team is just, they're playing flawlessly right now, or close to flawlessly. Apparently Trist AFK'd too. That's just a power solo queue, but, you know, that doesn't happen all the time. If this game was even, like 1-1, 2-2, and it goes to mid to late game, we would not be in a hot position to make plays with a full AD team comp. Malphite would just be unkillable, and we'd be like, all right, time to get Malphite, the rock dick. All right, I got a really early boot to swiftness. This is your preferred boot choice on Talon and most assassins after the mobility boot nerf. They give you in-combat speed. It's what Scrum used even when mobility boots were considered overpowered or even like just a lot stronger because of the in-combat. He's got that kill on his own, I think. Yeah, he's got it. And that is why this matchup gets very scary for Talon, by the way. Because she gets some early health into Seekers from like Doran's Rings into a Seekers. You don't burst her anymore, and her damage output is like really strong. So, yeah. Great roam from Thresh. I wouldn't have gone in, but that just goes to show you how this matchup kind of starts to tilt once she gets the early Seekers. We can get an early Hex Drinker, but the damage difference would still be there. Talon scales a little bit better with items than he does just with no items. Like just a naked Talon is not that threatening, but a Talon with an item lead does a metric fuck ton of damage. Okay, we need to back up and ward, because if we just... Actually, we don't need to ward. Pantheon's bottom and Trist is like AFK or something. We're actually fine. But as soon as their mid laner comes back or top laner comes back, you shouldn't just fight them immediately if you have no vision. It's like the easiest gank of a jungler's life. Okay, she might take that. Alright, I'm just gonna let that minion die. Maybe look to roam right now. Pantheon's missing. Level 6. Even though he's 0-2, he might look to do a desperate ult mid. Just gonna hang back. I need to dodge her Q. If she throws her Q and she misses, there we go. She doesn't get double R on me, and we win the trade. Okay, nice. Once again, save my E ability to finish her. If like Renekton didn't flash on her, I would have just E'd on her. When you're coming in behind people on Talon too, I'd recommend saving your E ability until they gap close away from you.
Hey Valkyrie, I have been watching your YouTube vids for 2 years, and it's awesome how you have a large following now. Also, what do you think of Nasus and Flat Diamond? P.S. Your playlist is sick.
Thank you, Kane. My opinion of Nasus and Plat Diamond is do not pick Nasus. Doesn't have enough early pressure. Was he lanterning me? Or what's happening here? Just a bunch of random question marks. No, don't play Nasus, period. He's really bad in the meta. The game's really fast-paced. He takes too long to come online. In the situations where you actually make it out of the early phase, your team would have been a lot more well-off if you had picked something that has more usefulness in a team fight scenario earlier into the game. There's really just no reason to pick Nasus right now. It's not picked at all in high elo. That's not good. Who DC'd on their team? These Thresh rooms are fantastic. I'm gonna start transitioning to Hex Drinker. That's why I have such a weird combination of items right now. With longswords being a lot cheaper now, they're like... We need to probably hook this Soraka. I don't think diving Pantheon with Soraka right there is a good idea. Unless we just burst him with everything, but I don't have any burst right now. Did Lucian DC? I think he just... What happened? Oh, whatever. Let's try to end this before they realize that he's DC'd. I guess they have someone that rage quit too, but who knows. This game is looking like it's over anyways. Ooh, maybe you should have waited to see if she'd face check there instead of going in right away. Ah, there's a teleport. I thought about taking the E. But Malphite's TPing in. Still need to take it kind of safe. Soraka ult made them kind of tanky-ish there. A lot of mana. Let's go back. Play out of mana. Probably would have been better instead of using my Noxian Diplomacy on my Q, but use my like break or ult there. I do want to end, however, I don't have any mana to end with right now. I'm just gonna rush Maw. Ghostblade is fine and all, but at this point in time, Maw is gonna be the best item for me to rush because they simply do almost all magic. It's still a pretty decent first item on Talon in bad matchups. Like if I was against LeBlanc mid, or if this is a serious game and I was forced to 1v1 Diana and not get as many roams as I got, Maw would be my preferred first item, or at least Hex Drinker, at the very least. But yeah, I was talking about Boots of Swiftness earlier, and I like them a lot on Talon. Get that extra percentage-based movement speed on your ultimate, and it just helps you get places faster in combat or out of combat. They're basically the Season 6 mobility boots for a lot of carries. Even supports will be building it, trust me. I don't know what Soraka's doing there, but... That silence was quite powerful there. I couldn't flash. I couldn't use my ultimate. That is something still very effective about Soraka pick right now. Is like, even though they nerfed her, she still is quite powerful at denying plays. That silence field, heals, very deceptive. But it's still quite good. I think that dude... Consensual Clown and Master of Challenger still plays Soraka, and he still makes it work even after the nerfs. Pantheon might have ult. I'm almost certain that he has ult, so let's just respect that and go back. Getting Tiamat and just keeping it at Tiamat is also quite good for Talon. I mean, it's just an extra bit of damage when your auto attack's on cooldown. You just trigger it instead of getting that rejuve B. Let's get in. Another pink ward. That is my pink. You can see it that it's my pink, like by highlighting it. You see the X on the minimap, or you can also see that it's placed, but you can see exactly where you placed it if you forget by highlighting it. That might not be the best place to have the pink as the game progresses, especially after we take this inner tower. We want to get our pink wards more aggressive, maybe there and there. Just start slowly choking out their vision, make them unable to farm their own jungle, and just continue to farm ourselves until we find an opening to end the game. Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. I had tower aggro. Keep an eye on that. As a melee champion, you don't want to be the one like chasing under the tower if you have aggro. Melee champions can tank it for the ranged champions so that they can like chase and get out easier since they're not going to be as close. I'm fine with tanking it there because it means Lucian can get a lot more safe damage off, and I'm not going to like die once I get the kill and realize that I've had aggro the entire time and I'm under the tower really deep. No one's defending bot, and it's taking kind of a beating. The return damage from my ult wouldn't have finished him, but I waited on it. I need to get out of here. I have one more rake, so if they... I don't want to stack up because Malphite might ult us, but if they continue to chase, I would just like rake to get Ezreal some time to get out of there. Ghostblade's probably going to be the next item that I will work towards. I'll just wait for an extra longsword too. Oh, hey. Whoa! Oh, my bad. I guess I wasn't close enough to click it anyways before it timed out. It was water time for me. Ezreal has a bigger wave. Let's just go bottom. They're pretty tanky. The armor stacking is starting to become a real threat. Plus the Soraka heals. I think we're okay to win this, obviously, but it's getting harder. Pink ward is paying lots of dividends right now. We've got 2 wards. Okay, get an auto Q on the tower, maybe back up. These guys are playing so passive. The tilt. Oh god. It's alright. We can afford to fuck up some plays like that. But we probably shouldn't look to. I want them to move out further. Oh, minion blocked. Oh, Lucian. Dash, dash, dash. Dash, my boy. I'm like tickling him at this point. Alright. Screw Ghostblade. We gotta go Last Whisper. Holy giants. Nah, Last Whisper is way better at this point. I don't like to sell a longsword. I'm just gonna wait for the pickaxe, maybe? Nah, fuck it. Waiting around at this point is kind of annoying. Even if it's like for 25 gold, it's whatever. I'm just gonna go out and try to get Last Whisper sooner. Get the blue, probably recall after, get Last Whisper, then we just end this game. But without Last Whisper, yeah, I can't really touch them anymore. They're super tanky. Okay, he's gonna get that. Guess I'll just grab Gromp. Wolves will be easier. probably go all the way to Lord Dominic's when I get the chance, but Last Whisper is the best first component over Giant Slayer for me. Yeah, super armor. Man, Tristana's just not even been in the game. That's how hard it is for us to end since we're all AD. Well, he went AP, but AP Ezreal's still not super great against tanks. Come out of your base. We can force them to come out if we do Baron, but that's like one of our lose conditions is by having Baron stolen. It's like one of the few ways we could actually lose this. So like get Baron stolen and then have the game like progress to much further. Yeah, that's Rocco. Not the belt dad. Thanks for subscribing, man. Ow. Oh, holy fuck. No, not like this. My perfect KDA. Ruined by Malphite. I got really impatient, so I just like burned everything to kill Soraka. Hopefully that means we break into their base finally, because it's getting kind of boring. Yeah, Lord Dominic's. Feels good, man. Feels good to maybe be able to kill a tank now, maybe. Did you just die solo to a Soraka? What the fuck? Alright then. My pink ward was killed earlier. You want to always keep your pink ward out if you can. I mean, if you can. It's like, no, you just always keep a pink ward out. Everyone on your team needs to keep a pink ward out. After green wards are removed from the game, it's like your duty as a player to always keep a pink out. There is no exception. There's no reason not to. They're really cheap now. Keep that vision up. There will be at least 5 guaranteed wards you'll have from pinks. That will stay there until the enemy team clears them. Wait, what the fuck? They got dragon? That means that dude's like right here. Oh no, he's up there. Holy fuck. Oh, my Ignite was gonna finish him. Jesus, that damage. I E'd into the Heartseeker thinking we would kill him quickly, but that guy's got mad armor. Did not burst him, plus the Soraka ult heal. Let's get out of here. I'm out of mana, man. Sorry. You're weird. God, I'm gonna die with you or something. Just get out of there, man. Just get out of there. Diana has enough damage to go in and kill you now. Sorry, man. If I had more mana, I would. Thornmill. Okay. Okay. We don't really even deserve to win this game. We're struggling so hard to end it because of the armor stack now that if Tristana like didn't rage quit the game, we probably would be losing right now. But that comes into the whole 5% prediction of winning this game that I talked about. Yeah, there's a chance you beat their AD carry so hard early on that he rage quits the game. It's always on the table somewhere. Please. I was almost in range to E over, just like barely. Every single time I tried to cast it, Town would try to path around instead of being like a millisecond later I could E over where it was. Yeah, I think we should go for the expose inhib. I kind of want to get the bot wave shoving towards us, but I'm kind of at a loss for what we should do besides just get a thresh hook and go in off of it. But we're not getting that right now, so I gotta wait until they like do a bad initiation on us, or